Hi guys, welcome to nerdygirltv. I'm Sam and just want to welcome you back to a board games review. Last time we reviewed card game Lords of War, and today we are going to be reviewing a very good family game, I'd say, and it's King of Tokyo. King of Tokyo is by Yellow Games, I believe. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. I did look up on their website, but it's a bit weird. But as you can see, they've won lots of awards with this game. And when you open it up, you've got about a 4-page instruction booklet. And then you've got the rest of the game. And yes, that is the game board. It's quite tiny. It's just a square. You've got Tokyo Bay and Tokyo. And then you've got the cards for all the characters available in this box. Okay, let's have a look at the characters that are available. And I believe there are 6 in King of Tokyo, and you've got the Alienoid, the King, which kind of looks like King Kong. You've also got a Gigazor, which I think is pretty awesome, and the Kraken, some sort of a sea monster thing. As you can see, this is all about monsters invading a city. King of Tokyo, obviously. And finally, we have the Mecha Dragon. And my personal favourite, the Cyber Bunny. Yeah, I'm usually playing a Cyber Bunny when I play this game. Okay, so as you can see, we get a deck of cards. Each card is a power-up, and you have to pay for them using energy cubes, which we'll come to later on. To be honest, some of these cards we hadn't even seen before because we don't. After you shuffle them, you don't get around to many of them. They are the standing cutouts for the game, and each one comes with a plastic disc that allows you to stand it up. The man behind the cam is playing as the King today, and I'm playing as Cyber Bunny. As you can see, they stand up really nicely. Okay, and this is your character kind of card. At the top you've got stars, and the aim of the game is to get 20 stars, and we'll explain how to do that later. And in the bottom right corner is your heart, and you always start with 10, and when it goes down to 0, like it said, you lose. Okay, at the bottom of the screen, obviously I'm setting up the cards ready to begin the game. The man behind the cam has just put down the energy cubes, and you get those via rolling the dice. It is primarily a dice game. And the green dice are just 2 extra dice. And we'll come to those later on. But what you play with mostly are the black dice. And there are 6 of those. And you also get tokens, but these tokens are only used depending on the power-up cards that you can buy with the energy cubes. So they're not always used, but just for the sake of this video, we wanted to show you what you got in the box. Okay, to start off, after you've shuffled the deck, you place out 3 cards. There is always 3 cards available for you to buy. And now we've got to work out who goes first. And the player with the most claws when you roll gets to go first. So let's look at the dice before we start the game. Obviously you get 1, 2 or a 3, they're your victory points. The energy bolts, energy cubes, the claws are your attack, and your hearts are to heal. Now if you get 3 1s, it means 1 point, 3 2s is 2 points, and 3 3s is 3 points. Any extras on those numbers are in 1 additional point. So if you've got 4 1s, that would be 2 points. So the man behind the cam started. You get 3 rolls each time, for each time you have a go. and you get to keep whatever dice you choose. So man behind the cam is keeping 3 energy. The rest of them were pretty useless at this time. So I've rolled for 3 energy. The hearts are pretty useless at the moment because we haven't lost any health. And whoever rolls a claw in their first turn automatically goes into Tokyo. So because it's a 2-player game, we are not using the blue circle, we're only using the red circle. Anything above a 4-player game, I believe, you involved Tokyo Bay, but other than that you just use Tokyo. And when you go into Tokyo, you get 1 star. So that's more energy. And 5 attack on whoever is outside of Tokyo. Also, whoever's inside Tokyo. Sorry about that, because I went into Tokyo. Yep, and so for that, I have now yielded Tokyo, which means the man behind the cam goes in and gets 1 star. At this point, you cannot heal if you are in Tokyo. So seeing as I'm outside of Tokyo, what I want is some hearts to heal up and make sure I don't die. And hearts is not what I'm getting. So that roll ended up with 2 energy, 1 heart and 1 claw. Oh no, sorry, 1 heart, 2 energy and 1 claw. And when you start your turn being in Tokyo, you automatically get 2 stars or 2 points. So that's a reason to quite try and stay in Tokyo for as long as possible. So after 3 rolls, he's only got 3 energy on that one. There I am, I'm praying for hearts. Oh, instead I get 3 points. 3 threes makes 3 points. With 1 attack and 1 energy cube. 2 attacks and 1 energy cube. While we're watching the game, just so you know, we've watched a couple of reviews of this game, and just gateway games in general. Gateway games are just games that introduce people to the world of board games or gaming, as it were. And this game came up as one of the top games for beginners and those that are just not gamers to get into. So what the man behind the cam has done now is he's spent some of his energy cubes and bought a card with a power-up. And spending the last of his cubes. Oh no, he's spending 2 of his cubes to get another power-up. And obviously those cards are then replaced. So he's rolled 2 for staying. He gets 2 points for staying in Tokyo. And he's rolled 3 attack on me. Oh joy. And then he has 1 energy cube. At this point, if I get 3 attacks on me, I'm dead. And the game's over and I lose. Not much happened there, just 3 energy cubes. And 1 attack on the man behind the cam. But we're playing it obviously as a 2-player, but it is a lot of fun with more than 2 players. Especially if you wanted to, we've had a game before where people have You know, you put the monster voices on, I am, whatever. It's quite fun. Just having a nice group game of this. And it's quite quick as well. Once you get the idea of what the dice stand for and how it all works, it does go quite quickly. So it's a very high, fast-paced, fun game to get involved with. Now that was a good turn of events for me. 4 attack on the man behind the cam, 1 heart for me, and 1 energy cube. Haha! Take that. And because I go back into Tokyo, I get 1 point, bringing me back up to 5. Now, oh no, he's taking 2, and the energy cube. So it's 2 points because he's got 3 2s. One of his abilities means that he can re-roll 3s, so he gets a heart. And he's got 4 2s, so that's 3 of them count as 2 points. The additional 2 is an additional point, so that's 3 points in total, bringing his score up to 13. So because I've been in Tokyo, I get another 2 points. At this point, I was thinking about my plan of attack, considering I'm on 3 health. Also, need to bear in mind that if the opponent does yield to Tokyo, you have to go in. Whoever was the one doing the attacking has to go in. So I've just spent 3 energy on 1 power-up. I've now spent 7 energy on the extra head power-up. Now, this one we're very familiar with because it basically gives you an extra dice. That's where the green dice have come into play. And it's usually quite helpful. So just there, I've got 3 points. Four points and 3 energy. I'd say that's a stroke of luck if you ask me. So I take the green dice back and pass everything over to the man behind the cam. Man behind the cam has just spent some of his energy cubes to get yet another power-up. So he's got 3 health. He's using his power-up as well. So not only does it give him 3 health, his power-up means it's doubling the health he won, bringing him back up to 9, so it's a health of 6. He gets his 2 energy cubes, and he's attacking me for 1. Yay. I yield Tokyo, and he jumps in, getting himself an extra point. So, again, I need health. So I'm going to use that extra head again. So I've got 1 heart. Oh, an energy cube and some attacks. Oh, that's not too bad. So I got my 1 energy cube, 2 health, and then 4 attacks. Oh. So I'm using my power up to give myself some extra stars before we move on to the man behind the cam's turn. And he's just hit me for 3. Oh my god. That's not good. If any more and I would be dead. So 3 attacks against me, bring me down to 1. Him himself is getting 1 energy cube. And because he forgot, he's getting his 2 stars for staying in Tokyo. King of Tokyo generally will sell for around 20 to 25 pounds. That's just the base game. But there are expansions available. And you've got a power-up expansion, which on the box there is a giant Kung Fu Panda, kind of. There's also a Halloween expansion for King of Tokyo. They're roughly about £15. At this point, this is where the game really starts to heat up, because like I said before, you need to get 20 stars to win or kill your opponent. And both sides are very close to, well, both of them. So Man Behind the Cam is taking another power up and is upping his health. And, oh, he's rolled for some energy cubes, which is alright. So he hits me for 1. And then gets 5 energy cubes, I believe. Yep, 5 energy cubes. And he's gone up to 18. To be honest, at this point in the game, he stayed in Tokyo, and I'm trying, I'm fighting really hard, but I just don't see myself winning now. But it is a fun game, and it's just one. It's one of those nice. If I'm going to call it a family game, because it's fun, it's easy to understand, and you know anyone can play it. It's great. And just to add insult to injury, the man behind the cam is in fact going ahead with his turn because he forgot to add his stars. Thank you so much. But yeah, as you can see, he's now upping his stars to 20 and he wins. So yeah, that's King of Tokyo. I want to thank you guys for watching, and don't forget we do have other videos available on YouTube. Our Lords of War review is available on our channel, and also our Geekbox unboxings that happen monthly. Please check us out on Facebook, look for nerdygirltv, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. We've got lots of things coming up, hopefully. Some more game reviews and maybe some more painting videos. And don't forget our Geekbox unboxings are also going ahead. I'd like to take the time to say thank you for watching the video. I'm Sam, I'm your nerdy girl. This has been Nerdy Girl TV. And stay safe, and whatever you're doing, make it nerdy. Later days.